Well, howdy, tubers. Good morning. Well, I learned something yesterday from Harvey, and he came out to fly Dan's Affordaplane, and I took a video, but since he didn't get off, I didn't put the video up there. But he didn't get off because the engine was running real rich because of the heat. And I sure don't remember anything about that. That as the temperature gets hotter, that your engine will start running richer. And but anyway, so here are the plugs that were in my engine for, we'll say, well, I'd have to look, but I ran it, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours on these, and those are the ones that crapped out there on Tuesday. So I landed and then went mowing while the engine was cooling off, and then I pulled those plugs out, and I put these plugs in, and then I went flying there for maybe 30 minutes, and then yesterday for almost 30 minutes, and it's looking like that. So this is, and I turned it in a quarter turn, the high speed. This one's just a hair lighter than the other side. And so of course, I don't like pulling the plugs out, and I don't think anybody should pull the plugs out on a hot motor that's got aluminum heads, or at least if it's got a thread saver thing in there or something. Maybe that's okay, but I just don't do it. And then this has got C5A. It's a copper type, I guess, sealer to put on your plugs. So all of these plugs I had already taken home, and put them in my bead blaster and bead blasted them to clean them up, because everything's still square. It's not, from years and years and years of running, it's not, the thing in the middle there isn't rounded off. It's still square. So they're still good plugs that just get coated like that. But I'm going to put those in, and I think I'm going to go tie it down to the pole by the bathroom down there, and run it, and then start tweaking on the high-speed needle, which is this one right here. Like I say, I already turned it a quarter of a turn and then went flying on those plugs. So I will go and run it some more, but I won't pull the plugs out to see how they're looking. But like I say, I learned something there from Harvey yesterday. I don't know why I've never heard that before, but I guess it does make sense, because as the air gets warmer or hotter, it gets thinner. And so if the air is thinner, you're not getting as much air. Now, somebody can dispute me on this or something, but I guess as the air gets thinner, then you're not getting as much air in the engine, so it's going to be running richer. And of course, if it's running richer, well, then your plugs are going to foul out. And the engine in Dan's airplane, the needle in there that you use to adjust your mixture was down as far as it would go, so we couldn't lean it out anymore, so that he could maybe get it in the air. So they're in the process of trying to find either a different seat or a different needle that's either got a different taper in that needle, so that it goes into the seat and it's fatter sooner than the one that's in there, so that it'll lean out the mixture. If that made any sense, it didn't to me. Well, I guess it did. Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. So there you go. God bless.